The Alchemist, El Alquimista, Paulo Coelho, reading Spanish and English by your boy Marcoelboriken. And this is a very short reading, so I'm gonna get straight to it. El muchacho salió triste del encuentro con Fátima. The young man Santiago was a little bit upset when he finished speaking to Fátima. Se acordaba de mucha gente que había conocido. He was thinking about a lot of people that he had gotten to know. Los pastores casados tenían mucha dificultad en convencer a sus esposas de que necesitaban andar por los campos. The married shepherds had a lot of difficulty to convince their wives that they had to, go about and travel a bit around the camps or the town. El amor, el amor exigía estar junto a la persona amada. Love requires and demands to be next to or to be with the person that's loved. Al día siguiente, él, no, el día siguiente le contó todo esto a Fátima. The next day, he confessed all of this to Fátima. This is Santiago. El desierto se lleva a nuestro hombre y no siempre los trae de regreso, dijo ella. The desert takes our men and doesn't always bring them back, she said. Entonces nos acostumbramos a ello. Y ellos pasan a existir a las nubes sin lluvia, en los animales que se esconden entre las piedras, en el agua que emana generosa de la tierra. Pasan a formar parte del todo, pasan a ser el alma del mundo. So we get accustomed to this and they become part of existence with the clouds that don't rain, the animals that crawl under and hide under rocks, and they become part of the water that generously falls on the earth, and they become part of everything that forms the soul of the world. Right? We got two more paragraphs and we're done. Algunos regresan y entonces todas las otras mujeres se sienten felices porque los hombres que ellas esperan también pueden regresar un día. Antes yo miraba a estas mujeres y enviaban y lo envidiaba su felicidad. Ahora voy a tener también a una persona que esperar. So saying some of them return, some of the men return. So all the women, they feel really happy because they wait for their return one day as well. And I used to look at those women with a lot of envy because of their happiness and their felicity. But now also have somebody to wait for or to hope for. She says, Fatima says, soy una mujer del desierto y me orgu- oh, enorgullezco en ello. She's like, I'm a woman of the desert and I become empowered. I become prideful by this. Quiero que mi hombre también camine libre como el viento que mueve las dunas. I want my man to be free like the dunes that, like the winds or the levanter winds that move the dunes. Quiero también poder ver a mi hombre en las nubes, en los animales y en el agua. She's like, I want to be able to see my man in the clouds and the animals and in the water. So Fatima is encouraging Santiago here in The Alchemist to complete his destiny. In the back of the book, it says, La única obligación de una persona es cumplir su destino. The only obligation of a person is to complete your destiny. So that's what Santiago is being pushed to do by the girl that he's obviously in love with, but he didn't reach that Oasis to meet her. Specifically, he went over there because of a dream that he had to go to the pyramids, and she is advising that he actually fulfill that, opposed to just settling and being forever with Fatima. So really, really short chapter, and the soul of the world is mentioned again. So this person obviously has a different sort of faith when it comes to hope, when it comes to yeah, just hope for their future and for their family. They have a different level of hope. It's almost as if like at some point their counterparts become part of what is described as Allah or the Most High. So that's a really short reading. And this was Spanish and English for the Moorish Alchemist Part 52. I will be posting some videos, posting some pictures today that I generated on different platforms, giving a more descriptive look of how this scene looked and giving it definitely like alternatives, giving it more of like a melanated presence, more of an African presence, more of a Moorish presence, and just doing my thing really. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that short reading. Go ahead and check out my page, Marcoelboriken, and go to moorsoflight.com. I am one of the co-founders of a great organization teaching about Moorish history and heritage and things of this nature. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Check out El Alquimista, Paulo Coelho, super, super good book, right? Yeah, I do. I have a great life. Have a great life. All right. So I'll see you guys next time.